What's up guys, I'm Tom LFC7 and welcome to a vlog this time. I'm still in Budapest and I'm uploading a Liverpool career mode video as I speak. So next gen PS4 Liverpool career mode coming soon. And also I did a match review on the Liverpool Cardiff game. It was uploaded to my second channel, so I will put a link in the video's description for that. And today I wanted to talk about Liverpool during the whole season, because you know I do match reviews individually, but I thought let's do a vlog and let's talk about Liverpool, let's talk about the Premier League, and we want to talk about one particular subject that is highly talked among Liverpool fans this season. Can Liverpool win the league? Can Liverpool get into the top four? And I will give my honest opinion on that. Normally it doesn't happen that a team finishes 7th and then wins the league the next season. That's in the Premier League that never happened before, and I don't think it will happen this season. Can Liverpool win the league? Yes, they can. Will Liverpool win the league? No, they won't. That's my honest opinion and a short opinion, but let me explain. So Rodgers talked about this a lot in his recent press conferences. By the way, I just love watching Brendan Rodgers' full press conferences. There is a Liverpool forum called redandwhitecup.com, and they have a Liverpool audio and video thread in that forum, and they post every single interview and all other good stuff, individual player compilations during the games. They post full matches there in the forum thread and every other stuff, and also so that's where I watch the Liverpool interviews, because I don't have an LFC TV subscription yet, but I think I might get it very soon. So I think if I remember, I will put a link to that in the video's description. So Rodgers talked about this quite a lot recently, that we just want to improve from game to game. We want to progress. We are not looking, and it takes the pressure off the team brilliantly what he does, because he says we don't look to win the league. That's not our main goal. Our main goal is to finish as high as possible, just win the next game, treat every game as a cup final, win the next game, and then see what happens, add the points up at the end of the season. Of course, it's good to look at the league table. Liverpool are first at the moment, which is absolutely brilliant, but Chelsea and Arsenal will play on Monday. By the way, I can't wait to see that game, and Arsenal can go top as well if they win that game. But we have a brilliant goal difference. We scored 42 goals in 17 games, and we conceded just 19 goals in 17 games. And Rodgers Rodgers' Liverpool has the most goals per game ratio in Liverpool history. Like, how awesome is that? Seriously. So the problem is we don't have the squad because to win the league, in my opinion. But let's see what happens in the next two games, because you know, this might be the only season where we can finish much higher. I mean, in recent seasons we finished 7th, 8th, 7th again, which was to be honest very bad, and but that's how weak our squad was, because the Premier League is a squad game, you know. It's a marathon, not a sprint, so you need a squad, and a big squad. For example, now we have Enrique injured and Flanagan came in, and he did brilliantly at the left back position, but he's a right back. Also we have Gerrard injured, Sturridge injured, but Henderson improved so much this season compared to last season. Of course, he's very young still, but the whole team has great potential to grow. Coutinho is very young, Sturridge is very young, so we have great potential in the team, and I think realistically we can challenge for the title, maybe this season, not win it, but the other teams, Man City, Chelsea, Everton, Man United, Tottenham, all have new managers, where Tottenham doesn't have a current, I mean long-term manager now. So all the big teams around us, except Arsenal, um, have new managers, and that helped us immensely because every team to needs time to adjust to a new manager. Take Liverpool for example. Last season, the first half of last season, we were terrible. But after we adjusted to Rodgers' playing style, and after Rodgers could implement his ideas, after he coached and trained the team for months, you could see our playing style improve massively, just massively. And I never ever enjoyed watching Liverpool play so much than I am currently now, right now. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know your top 6 prediction in the comments below. My top 6 prediction, I will give my honest feeling. I think Man City have by far the best team and the best squad in the league. That doesn't guarantee them to win the title, because they are very inconsistent away from home. They are just steamrolling everybody at home. That's why the next game, Man City Liverpool, is just absolutely massive for both teams, and this will be our biggest test. But I think Man City, boy, I think they can be worried, because Aguero is out, Suarez just tearing every single defense apart. I mean, we scored 5 goals at Tottenham, and after that performance we can go to any team and don't fear, just play our best football, play as well as we can, and let's see. I think the game will depend on the defense. If the Liverpool defense will be solid and strong, then we can win there. Actually, I think we will lose, to be honest. That's my prediction, because they are just so good at home. And they scored away from home 4 goals yesterday against Fulham. But they scored 6 goals against Man City. Sorry, 6 goals against Arsenal. They scored 6 goals against Tottenham, which is just unheard of. That top 4 rivals just outscore the other rival, big top 4 rival, by this much. So I think they will win the game. But after that, 2 days later, we play Chelsea, and I think we can win this. We win that. I think we can win that. We can win against Man City if they don't turn up, and maybe our defense is strong, because we can, on our day, we can beat any team in the world. That's what I believe, because our starting 11 is very strong. So let's see what happens. I mean, Suarez scored 19 goals in the league already, and he was suspended for the first 5 games. Like, how mental, just how mental is that? How good a player is he? And I have never been this optimistic. Maybe when in the 2008-2009 season, when Rafa was in charge, we had an awesome team then as well. Torres in his prime, Mascherano, Alonso in the midfield, Gerrard scoring goals for fun. So I think this team can be even better than that. That's my honest opinion, because all the key players apart from Gerrard are so young. I mean, Coutinho, Sturridge, Suarez, and their best football is still ahead of them in their careers. So that's what I think, guys. So my top 6 prediction: Man City will win the league. I think Chelsea will finish 2nd. They might win the league if their strikers start scoring, but I'm not sure about their defense. Sometimes they just concede too many goals in some games. But if Mourinho can find some consistency, then they can be real challengers to Man City. Liverpool and Arsenal might finish 3rd and 4th, maybe, and I'm still not sure about Man United. So I think Man United need massive investment in January. They need to buy players, and I think they will. So depending on those transfers, Man United could break into the top 4. I think it's vital, it's essential that Liverpool finishes in the top 4, and I'm pretty confident that we will, because at the moment we are playing some of the best football in the league, and we are scoring goals for fun. I mean, in our last 4 league games, we scored 17 goals in 4 games. We scored 5 past Norwich, 4 past West Ham, 5 past Tottenham, and 3 past Cardiff, and we could have scored 6 past Cardiff as well, or 5, because we hit the post twice. So this is just such an amazing season so far, and it's so unpredictable because we can't write off Tottenham, we can't write off Everton yet. They are firmly in the top 4 hunt, and also we can't write off Newcastle as well, because I think they can challenge. Yeah, so that's my top 4 prediction. Maybe if Man United buy some massive players in that January, maybe they might finish in the top 4, except for Arsenal. So realistically, Liverpool will, hopefully, that's what I'm hoping, Liverpool will finish 3rd or 4th. But even finishing 3rd would be massive, just massive for us. But you know, let's try and win every game. And I'm not writing off Liverpool's title hopes, but let's not get carried away, because the problem is 2 or 3 defeats in a row and you are down there in 8th position. 2 or 3 wins and you can be up there. So it's at the top 8 is so tight, so close at the moment. It's crazy. I mean, Tottenham won today against Southampton, and they are back in the top 4 hunt as well. So it's just so unpredictable, and this is the best season I've ever seen, so many, because of all these new managers coming into the big clubs. So I think if we want to challenge consistently for the title season after season, then we need a bigger squad, and we need maybe a winger who can score goals regularly. I mean, Sterling is a great player, but we can improve on him, and I mean, he will improve, but I'm not sure. Maybe in 2 or 3 years time he can become a winger who scores for fun. We will see, but we need a powerhouse in midfield. I think we need a much stronger, much faster, much more dynamic midfielder than Lucas. I mean, I love Lucas, but I'm not sure if we can consistently challenge for the title season after season with him in the team. I mean, yeah, if we put maybe a player like Pogba or somebody like that alongside him, then we can. And also we need maybe I don't know, maybe a good right back to cover for Johnson. But other than that, in the strikers position we are pretty much sorted with Suarez and Sturridge. And yeah, let me know, who would you sign in January? I would love to see a player like Villa in midfield, who plays for Rubin Kazan at the moment. So yeah, and I'm not sure. Also maybe Draxler or a player like that at Schalke. He plays brilliantly. He's a young talent. So let me know, guys, who would you love to see in January, and also let me know your top 6 Premier League predictions. So mine is Man City 1st, Chelsea 2nd, maybe Arsenal 3rd, Liverpool 4th, Man United 5th, Tottenham 6th, Everton 7th, Newcastle 8th, something like that, Southampton and Swansea to make the top 10 as well. So let me know, guys, what is your prediction, and let's try to win every game. I can't wait for the Man City and Chelsea game. I'm hoping for at least a win in those 2 games, and maybe a loss, or 2 draws would be decent as well. But it's not a total disaster if we lose both games, because on paper Chelsea and Man City have better squads than us, but maybe not sure about a better starting 11 at the moment. But we can win at any team. I mean, if we can win 5-0 at Tottenham, we can win at any ground and against any team on our day. That's what I mean. I mean, if we are on form, we will give one hell of a game to Man City and then to Chelsea. That's what I'm hoping. But even if we lose both games, it's not a total disaster, because on this form, I think we have one more away game, which is hard until the end of the season, Man United on March 15th. So if we get the Man City and Chelsea away games out of the way, then we have Stoke, West Brom, Fulham, maybe a Southampton game will be very difficult as well. Man United, Cardiff, West Ham, Norwich and Crystal Palace away from home. So apart from Man United and Southampton, all the other away games are pretty much winnable. And of course at home we can beat anyone. I mean, we have a lot of hard home games.
Welcome to the first round of the Capital One Cup, and we are playing against Leyton Orient. And lots of you guys commented on the previous episode that the gameplay was a bit blurry, and I looked into it and my capture card was in the wrong resolution. So now I think it will be much clearer, much better. The gameplay looks much smoother.